Hi there and welcome back to another edition of the CEO's Blog, where we sit down with Harness Racing New South Wales boss John Dummersey and find out the latest. How are you?
I'm well, Amanda. Yourself?
Yeah, well, thank you. We've got the awards night fast approaching on September 21.
Yes, and I said it last week and I'll say it again next week. Tickets are rolling. The ticket sales are rolling in very well, so I suggest people contact Kate here at Harness Racing New South Wales and reserve a table for what will be a great night.
Are there any new awards added to the structure?
There are a few new innovations. What can I say about that? Attend and see what they are.
Yeah, all right, we will. So lock that one in your diaries. John, the Indigenous Drivers Series, we've already seen one heat, and there was meant to be another heat at Parkes on Sunday, but unfortunately that meeting was abandoned.
Yeah, washed out. Parkes, the highest rainfall in the state on Sunday was recorded at Parkes. It was unfortunate. With the Indigenous Series, we only got one heat at Albury. Only got the one heat to be conducted at Parkes, which wasn't conducted. So the promoters, Club Menangle, are looking at how they make up the final, the drivers in the final. But specifically at the next two meetings, which will be Young and Tamworth, there'll be two races designated for the Indigenous Drivers Series. So owners, trainers will know to put their horses in those races and support what is a very good series. This is the 9th year that it's been run, and it just grows from year to year.
Those races, are they penalty free?
They're penalty free races, so they're good races to win. The drivers, they're some of our best drivers in the state. So yes, consider putting your horses in these races. There's no penalty for winning it, and of course the prize money is as good as any other race in the program.
Well, talking about drivers, there seems to be a new driver on the scene here in New South Wales every week, and one driver that's relatively new that got his first winner at Bathurst last Wednesday was Lucas Rando.
Lucas Rando, your cousin?
My cousin.
Your cousin, Jim's boy. Lucas is a fine young man. That win was always going to be very soon into his driving career, so well done. But each week we see a new driver coming through, and talking about new drivers coming through, I think we've got a driver that's going right through, and that would be Jack Callaghan. 45 winners this season, a treble the other night at Newcastle, handling all sorts of horses. Some trainers say that these juniors or the concession drivers have difficulty with the stronger horses, but Jack's proving that certainly the opposite. A win on Black Silhouette, a mare with a bit of a reputation of being her own self-controller, but Jack's done very well. 45 wins in the season's pretty good for anybody, let alone a concession.
Yeah, Jack only started driving a year ago, and he's knocking on the door to reach 50 wins already. And yeah, that was his first treble at Newcastle on Saturday night.
And he's a product of our mini trot movement. And talking about mini trots, their annual general meeting's on the 25th of August, and I encouraged all the clubs to attend that at Goulburn. We've got a really bright future with these sort of younger drivers coming through the system, and with a couple of announcements we'll make in the coming weeks, we can push that even further through for our youth development.
Okay. And sticking with the driver theme, Sarah Rushbrook, another double at Tamworth.
Yeah, Sarah. It was interesting. I was speaking to her in the morning, and she said, I'll probably get a treble this afternoon. I took it as tongue-in-cheek, but two winners and almost got the treble. So Sarah up at Tamworth hit a really, really purple patch, and well done to her and anybody that's in this industry. You keep trying and work hard, and you'll get the results.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, John, do you have anything else for us?
No, only a short week this week, but once again I'll say, get your tickets for the awards night. It's a fabulous night. There's something there for everyone. Even if you aren't a winner, you can be there and you can pat the back of the champions that we have in this state.
Yeah, well, we have best dressed as well, don't we?
We have best dressed, and
good prizes.
They are good prizes, and I'm encouraged to even double the number of prizes this year because it just grows and grows. So it's a real compliment to both our young men and young ladies in the industry, and our older ones too, to dress up for what is a really big night.
Yeah, all right, no worries. Well, thank you for your time once again.
My pleasure, Amanda.